Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm reacting to the Boogie2988 drama.
Wait, that's...
All these people want to help you, man. You just want to rob them blind. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Holy shit, that was a lot of 8s. I don't know about that. So I seen that Boogie was doing like a crypto scam earlier. I saw that he had a hot dog in his hand and he was naked like on the table or something. I'm not too sure like what he was doing then or whatever. But you know, we can already tell we're dealing with like a, you know, a slimy individual, you know, because like promoting a crypto scam, that's very greedy. And now apparently, as you can see by the title, hold on, let me look up. Look, man, Boogie2988 fake cancer payments, man. He's lying about having cancer, and you know, he's probably siphoning all of like his stolen sympathy money into his own like ventures or whatever. What I want to know is like what Boogie's spending his money on though. That's for sure. That's what I really want to know.
When I confronted Boogie on his crypto scam, that's
oh shit,
one
they
of the
confronted him.
He used
just straight up.
I'm in pretty dire need of money.
What do you need and what do you want money for, Boogie? Like I want to know, what are you spending it on? Like, it's not medical bills, so like I want to know the truth, man.
I have a lot of medical bills and I'm fighting cancer.
And more specifically, why he had to
yeah, he keeps bringing it. I'm pausing a lot. I'm just gonna let the video play for a little bit.
Pay back $5,000.
The money's already spent. It's at Mercy Hospital right now. It's gone. I used it to pay debts.
I'll be honest.
Damn,
I have no idea.
You could tell he's lying because he's really putting like all of his spirit behind it to be like not a liar, man.
If Boogie is faking cancer, I also don't understand why he wouldn't just show it if he had a diagnosis.
Yeah, that's true. He should just show it.
We won't know.
That's how you know
he's
wrong, man.
So I won't speculate on that. But what I can do is confront Boogie on this second claim.
Just confront him straight up, yo.
Because I found out a few days ago that these statements were false. I know this because Boogie gave us a timeline of when he got paid in the first place. So when were you paid the $5,000?
So they got him on the like the dates and stuff, so he couldn't even like make a straight story. He just decided to say, fuck it, I'm gonna just start lying about shit.
5 days ago?
Later, I verified with Boogie this payment occurred on June 19th. And when Boogie said all the money was gone on June 26th,
all the money's gone, buddy.
A window of time.
Sorry.
He should have receipts for about $5,000
to McDonald's, yo.
of medical
I'm
expenses.
just kidding. Man, Boogie, why do you gotta do this to people? Like, you know, having cancer is sad and shit. So, and like all these people want to help you, man.
Agreed.
And then you just want to rob them
and the
blind.
following conclusions are based on him providing accurate records, which I know is a dubious idea, but when he shared what he had, it fell far short of even what I was expecting. He gave me 2 receipts for the time period, one for $154, the other for a copay of
$154. That's no cancer treatment. I mean, come on, man. Cancer treatments, I'm pretty sure they're hella expensive. Like, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that shit is hella money.
$60, a total of $214 by the time we talked. So where did the rest of the money go? Well, Boogie claimed that it was really intended for medical expenses after we spoke, and that when he said the money was gone, he meant it colloquially and then accused me of lying.
Wow.
Wait, that's on...
He's screaming, yo, you liar! Wow. He really put his fucking voice into that. Hold on, let's see him say that one more time, man.
And then accused me of lying. Wait, that's on...
That's like a voice line. I'm telling you, you liar. Damn, Boogie. You got, see, when like people get backed into a corner, you know, their anger and frustration comes out. That's crazy, and he feels like he's backed into a corner. And this guy right here, CoffeeZilla, he's just chilling, man. He's just asking him some simple questions, and then all of a sudden, Boogie's like skating all over the place.
June 28th. That's on June 28th. You showed me a payment for $550 on June 28th, which is after we talked, after you told me the...
Wow, yeah. So after they talked, he showed them the payment, and that's how he knew he was lying.
Yeah, that money's all gone. It's all spent. I have a specific thing I need to do with it. Have you never heard that colloquialism?
You know what's funny? Boogie, if you guys don't know, already has a joke that he has like an alter or whatever, a second side to him named Francis, where he's like this, evil, or not evil, but like this greedy, annoying nerd who likes Mountain Dew a lot. And listen, man, I think Francis just came out. I don't think Francis is a character, man.
Use fucking Google then!
Goddamn.
It's very common.
I'm saying...
I'm not used to this level of scrutiny!
This level of scrutiny, he's really...
I can tell.
This level of scrutiny!
Yes. Okay, so I have a big problem with this. Because looking back at what Boogie said, it wasn't just the money's gone, which already means very specifically the money's gone, but he also says the money's at Mercy Hospital right now, which is a colloquialism I've never heard before.
Yeah.
If you mean it's not at Mercy Hospital.
Oh, yeah.
It's at Mercy Hospital right now.
But even being as charitable as I can, adding in everything he calls medical expenses outside of our time window, like there was an $1,000 credit card payment. Okay, we'll just say that's medical,
$1,000
right?
credit card payment. What was that for, Boogie?
He's still only able to get me to about $2,500 worth of medical expenses for the month, most of it not to Mercy Hospital, which I wondered about. Did he need the fatty coin then from where I was sitting instead of having spent the money on medical bills?
The fatty coin,
it looked
that's
like
his
he
cryptocurrency,
saved most of it
pretty sure.
because of his starting and ending bank balances for the month. Wait, you're taking...
A fucking liar!
You paid about $2,500, like you're
he really gets him in these interviews, man. He really just lays it out to him, man.
also
Shout out to CoffeeZilla.
talking about money you haven't spent, which you're trying to add up to $3,000. That's not the $5,000 you said was gone. And then you're taking...
Well, I told you it was $4,000 when we started this conversation, but of course you're lying about that too.
Boogie, can you...
Wow. Like, okay, could you imagine, like, having to, like, talk to and, like, interrogate this guy? Like, if you were trying to, like, get him to, confess his lie? I feel like this shit's so lame. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to CoffeeZilla for just hanging in there. Because with me, I'd already be done with the person. At this point, it's like, dude, what are you even saying to me?
Can you explain exactly how you started the month with $800, ended it with $5,000? You're saying the $5,000 you made from a crypto scam has nothing to do with it.
I saved my
Wow.
ass off.
That's right. The $5,000 Boogie made from a crypto scam has nothing to do with the $5,000 sitting in his bank account right now. That's there because he pinched his pennies.
Yep.
Now, when I pointed out Boogie could have refunded the scam if he wanted to, he freaked out and told me he's got a mortgage to pay. Boogie, you need to pay that $5,000 back. You need to find a way to refund.
That's good.
If I do, I won't have
It's not spent. You have $5,000.
No, well, I can't. I won't have mortgage.
But this is totally
Yeah, he can only
shifting the
think about
goalpost.
himself, so he's okay with the scam. He's saying, like, oh, but I have a mortgage, because he won't refund it, because he can only think about himself first. And that's tough. And wow, Boogie is truly a scumbag, man. But like, hey, everyone knew that, though. He's a piece of shit. What can I say?
Remember, the reason we were
We're
told
watching
the
him
money was
get owned,
at Mercy Hospital right
get owned by himself, pretty much. Because goddamn.
now, that was initially. Now it's because he's got a mortgage. But also, Boogie had showed me his income for the last month, and it looked to me like the podcast is what paid for his mortgage. And so I asked,
oh, wow.
Wouldn't that money pay for your mortgage? Boogie said, this month it wouldn't, because he had to go on a special trip, and his co-host was withholding all the money for that month.
Do you understand?
You're not getting a Where's your podcast payment coming from? You got that on the 30th.
Yeah, that's true.
It's being fucking kept so we could go for this goddamn trip. The money's
He had to go on a trip, man. He had to go on a special trip. Couldn't pay for my mortgage. I gotta go somewhere. What are you talking about, Boogie?
Goddamn paycheck.
Come on,
so you're
man.
going on a trip.
Yes, I'm being forced to go up there to film the fucking podcast live. I told him I didn't want to.
Wait, so he's being forced to go film a podcast somewhere else, so they're not giving him money for a different podcast. I think that's what's going on here.
The business was going to pay for it, and then he just said he's taking it out of the check.
Now later, I asked his co-host Keemstar about this, and he
His
seemed
co-host
surprised.
is Keemstar? Wait, he's on a podcast with Keemstar. That explains a lot why he's like a shitty person. I mean, if you're friends with Keemstar, man, come on. Really? That makes a lot of sense. That puts it all together.
The show definitely pays for Boogie's mortgage, so I was confused. Later, Boogie was confronted on this by his co-hosts, and Boogie suggested maybe I edited the clip out of context.
You told him that you weren't getting paid from this show. He played the fucking recording because he recorded you. Then what?
Oh, wow. You got Lolcow Live. So, because I know in the bottom right, oh, fuck, what? Bottom right is Wings of Redemption. Top right's Keemstar. Top left is Boogie. Uh-oh. And then top left is me. Ooh, don't look at that. Listen, I'll put myself in the middle for now. Evade. I'm not any of these guys. Anyways, I'm not too sure who this is in the bottom left, though, but he's got a bunch of arcade machines, which is, like, cool. One of these days, I'm going to get a few arcade machines for myself. That's just pretty cool. But anyways, not shout out to him unless he's, like, shout out. I have no knowledge of that man. Anyways.
Out of context.
You told him that you weren't getting paid from this show. He played the fucking recording because he recorded you. Then what? Then I understand that. Do you think people can edit things to be a little bit out of context?
Well, if he wants to play that game, here's the clip where Boogie directly says it.
Oh, shit.
He says he's not getting paid.
Boogie, you could have gotten through this month without the crypto scam, is what I'm saying.
And I could have not paid my friend back.
Wow,
he
didn't even need to use the crypto scam. That was just straight up greed. So, like, he could have got his mortgage payments, but no, he had to say, fuck it, I need to lie, and I need more money. Damn. Ruthless to the core.
Listen,
and he's still fighting on the line, man. That's crazy.
Well, I've seen your bank statement, so I know.
Because you're ignoring
I know
the
it's
fact
going to
that
happen.
I need to pay mortgage.
Yes, your mortgage, right, which should have come from the podcast.
There's no more money coming in between now and then.
Which should have come, but it should have come from the podcast. It's not.
Right, because I'm not getting paid this month because I have to travel to do an on-location shoot.
This guy is so manipulative. He has managed to move the story from the money's at Mercy Hospital right now to, well, I have $2,500 of medical expenses at some point in the month to, well, the reason I'm ending the month with $5,000 is because I'm such a great saver and I needed to pay my mortgage to, no, actually that mortgage was paid for too. The last point I want to address is the accusations he made against me on his show. He says he should have never taken a call with me. He says I recorded him without his consent, despite me telling him up front this was all going to be public and that I was approaching him for comment. This guy now acts like I tricked him.
I should have never talked to CoffeeZilla to begin with. It was a joke, CoffeeZilla.
Who told you that?
Of course you fucking did. Much less the second fucking time. Then in this, by the way, CoffeeZilla records you without telling you he records you.
That's not
Name
true.
a YouTuber does that.
He told
me. No,
me.
he did in the first time. In the first time.
Well, I think it's worth showing you.
He tells you
how he talked about me behind the scenes when he spoke with me, because it was very different to what he's saying now. Now he's saying I'm taking him out of context, that he didn't know what was going on. Here's what he was saying back then.
Amount of integrity. I really, really appreciate it.
Hey, no. I mean, to be honest, I'm happy to do it. It's something that I really like people to know ahead of
Boogie
time.
switched up, bro.
I try to play a long game with
my
YouTube. I'm
God.
not interested in, like, a quick video. Like, who cares? Like, I'd rather, you look better and you get your point across than...
Thank you. And it shows that you have the integrity that I believe you did. 110%. It means so much. Many, many YouTubers would not have done that for me. And you did, and I think that's incredible. And no matter what you have to say...
Wow, Boogie's just capping his ass off right now. He's just spitting out fucking blabber right now. Damn.
My job is going to be to attack you back. I'm just not going to do it. I'm like, no, I think coffee was fair. I'll be genuine, okay?
Okay, thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
All right.
I really appreciate you. Thank you, man.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
Wow, the video just ended like that? Well, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, man.